So you are once again welcome to accountancy class grade 12. So first of all, I wish you happy new year 2021. So especially for you, it's very important year to face your board examination. So you have to plan accordingly. Okay. So the previous video we already discussed about interest on capital. Okay. The calculation of interest on capital. The continuation. Today we are going to discuss. It's very important. Three things. Interest on capital. See, when the profit available for appropriation is inadequate. For example, profit available, but interest on capital is more than the profit. That is one thing. Second thing, when the additional capital is reduced, how you are going to calculate interest on capital. Third thing, usually you know interest on capital calculated based upon opening capital. Sometimes opening capital not available. So how to calculate opening capital? Whenever missing figure of opening capital. So these three things we are going to see this video session. Okay. So I hope that you have to follow and understand very clearly. Okay. So now first see, if when profit available for appropriation is inadequate. You know very well, the profit and loss appropriation account, availability of the profit, we want to show debit side interest on capital. So in this situation when profit is available, but appropriation is inadequate, so it is difficult to appropriate for the we have to pay interest on capital, the partners. For example, partner A and B. Okay, the interest on capital 10,000. Here maybe 12,000. Totally how much? 22,000. Okay, but this is interest on capital. The profit is only 20,000. In this situation, we are going to calculate. So that's what profit of the firm may be less than the amount of interest on capital allowable to the partners. That's what here. See, interest on capital is 22,000. The profit available only 20,000. That's what the heading is what? Appropriation is inadequate. Okay, that's what profit of the firm may be less than the amount of interest on capital allowable to the partners. And interest on capital is an appropriation. So in this situation, how we are going to calculate? So interest on capital of the partner is calculated. So whatever we calculated as it is, okay, this is example I am telling you. We are going to see the discussion. So whatever the interest on capitals of the partner is calculated and the profit is distributed among the partners, the ratio of interest on capital. You understood? So here the ratio how we are going to distribute 10:12. Further simplification 5:6. Okay, understood. This is the ratio of interest on capital. Accordingly, going to distribute this 20,000. Okay, understood. Likewise, whenever the profit available is less, but more, appropriation of profit is less. So in this situation, how we are going to calculate? So only thing, suppose this profit is less than the interest on capital, we are going to distribute accordingly on the ratio of interest on capital. So even though 22,000, the profit is only 20,000, how you are going to distribute A and B according to the interest on capital ratio. Understood? Likewise, we are going to discuss one problem. Based upon that, you can easily understood. Okay, now let's see the illustration. So now let's see interest on capital when profit is available but appropriation is inadequate. How the situation we have to face in this situation how we are going to calculate. See, A and B have capitals of 4 lakhs and 2 lakhs respectively. So interest on capital is to be allowed 6% per annum. Okay. So the profit sharing ratio is given 2:3 and net profit is how much? 30,000. But it's very important. Net profit is what? Before interest. So we have to charge interest. Okay, so before interest, the net profit available is how much? 30,000. So question is, show the relevant account to allocate interest on capital. So they are given the two instructions. How we are going to do? See, if the partnership deed provides for interest on capital. Okay. So in a deed, they clearly mentioned that you have to provide interest on capital. How we are going to calculate? That is one aspect. Second aspect, if the partnership it provides for interest as a charge, this word is very important, as a charge. Now we are going to do first situation, if the partnership it provides for interest on capital. Okay, you are going to do. So as you know very well, we want to make it profit and loss, see profit and loss appropriation account. Isn't it? Appropriation account. Okay, for the year ended. It is very important. For the year ended. 31st March. Maybe example. I said 2020. Okay. So this is the heading. We are going to calculate. So thereafter we are going to mention it. Okay. So as a particulars, as a ledger, this is the ledger. As you know the particulars. Okay. So particulars. Particulars. So first we are going to calculate interest on capital. Okay. So what is A's interest on capital? So A is equal to how much? 4 lakhs. See 4 lakhs into 6% interest. Okay. So 4 lakhs into 6 by 100. They is supposed to get how much? 24,000. Then B, how much? Interest on capital? 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs into 6 by 100. So they will get 12,000. So totally, what is the interest on capital coming under? 36,000. Listen carefully. So now the interest on capital, you want to provide in the partnership deed, they clearly mentioned that you want to provide the interest on capital. So A will get 24,000 because of the capital 4 lakhs. B will get 12,000 because of 2 lakhs. The total interest on capital 36,000. But available profit, how much? Only 30,000. That's what by profit and loss transferred from profit and loss account debtor to appropriation account, isn't it? As a entry by profit and loss account. Okay, so as a net profit. How much? Only 30,000. So only 30,000. So, but you have to pay interest on capital 36,000. So how you are going to distribute A and B? So that's why we are going to distribute what are the ratio? Your interest on capital ratio, how much? 24,000 is to 12,000. Okay, this is the ratio we are going to calculate. So how simple? Simplification, 2 is to 1. Okay, so 2 is to 1. Not in the profit sharing ratio. You become confused. You are going to distribute interest on capital according to the interest on capital ratio. Okay, A 24,000 has to get, B 12,000. So naturally the ratio is what? 24,000 is to 12,000. Simplification, 2 is to 1. Now let's see how we are going to calculate. Okay, so 2 particulars here. Okay. So what is the entry? Profit and loss appropriation account data to interest on capital. Okay, you know very well journal entry. Interest on capital account. Now A how much you will get? You know already 24,000, but here you can't show as a 24,000. Okay, so now see 24,000 into simplification of ratio how much? 2 by 3. Okay, so 2 by 3. So how much you will get naturally? 24 how many times? So it will make it 8 3s are 24. So you will get how much? Totally 24,000. You will get exactly how much? So you can make it 2 is to 3, isn't it? 2 is to 3. So 2 divided by 3. So how will simplify? How many times 24,000? See, you can make it 48,000. Okay, you make it 48,000 divided by 3. Okay, so 2 3s are, so 1 3s are 3, 6 3s are 18. Okay, so accordingly you will make it this simplification, not this. So better you can do it 24,000 into fully you will do it. So you can get it very easy. Okay, not the simplification. So whatever 24,000, 12,000. So likewise you do, you will get it. So whatever the interest on ratio how much? 24,000. So here 24,000 into 24,000 into 24 here divided by 12, isn't it? So divided by, I think calculation 30,000. Sorry. The conclusion here is very simple. We have to consider 30,000 is a profit. Okay. So that's what at the ratio simplification 2:1. So what are available profit how much? This 30,000 only are going to distribute. Okay. So that's what 30,000 into ratio 2/3. So how much? So 10. So interest on capital A will get only how much? 20,000 inner column. Okay. Then B will get available profit 30,000 into 1/3. Okay. So 10,000. So totally 30,000. Now understood. So 30,000. So your all the available profit distributed to, even though A will get how much? 24,000, but due to the available profit only 30,000, they will get only 20,000 instead of 24,000. Similarly B, even though B will get 12,000, due to the available profit only 30,000, okay, they will get only 10,000. Now, so whatever profit 30,000 distributed to A, interest on capital 20,000, B interest on capital 10,000. Okay, so now there is no surplus transferred to our capital account. Understood? This is the first case for the whenever the partnership deed provides for interest on capital. Suppose the profit is not available for in-operation for interest on capital, are going to charge according to the ratio of interest on capital. So this is the ratio of 24,000 is to 12,000. Simplification 2:1. Not this ratio. This is the normal profit sharing ratio. So you have to confuse definitely. So here, because of shortage of profit, we are going to calculate which ratio? 2:1. Okay. That's what you are, if the partnership will provide for interest on capital. So we are going to open which account? Profit and loss appropriation account for year ended 31st March 2020. Now the second case. For the second one, if the partnership deed provides for interest as a charge, here you have to charge means where you are going to charge? Profit and loss account. Okay. So you want to open which account? Only the profit and loss account, not appropriation account. You want to open profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2020. Okay. We have to open only profit and loss account because the question where you want to show is the interest in the profit and loss account only. Profit and loss account. Okay. So whatever by profit 30,000. But here only, very simple. You want to make it whatever the interest on capital, fully you want to show. Okay, for second case. First one discussed. First case, you have to open profit and loss appropriation account. Second case, you want to open profit and loss account. This is the second case. Okay. So as it is by profit and loss account, you want to transfer it. Okay. You want to transfer by profit before interest. You want to write profit before interest. Profit before interest, isn't it? That's what you're going to see. How you are going to charge against the profit? By profit before interest. How much? 30,000. Okay. But here, to interest on capital, you are going to show as it is, you are going to show. Here how much? 24,000. Okay. Directly you can make it. So 4 lakhs into 6/100. Okay. So 24,000. Similarly, 2 lakhs into 6/100. How much? 12,000. Totally 36,000, isn't it? 36,000. Now see, So here the interest on capital is more than the profit. So naturally what you will get? You will get what? Profit or loss? You will get loss. That's what here 36,000 debit side you want to show. Okay. So 36,000 here. So here to 36,000. Total. Here also 36,000. So here 36,000. Okay. So how much loss? By net loss transferred to capital account. Okay. Capital account. So how much? 6,000. Because you are getting loss, you get profit only 30,000. So interest on capital comes to 36,000 because of interest as a charge against profit. Okay, you have to show in a profit and loss account only. Earlier we showed appropriation account. That is what? Available profit. Out of the profit. That we are going to show here charge against profit. Okay, that's what here. Net loss naturally 6,000. Okay, here 6,000. We want to show it here. 6,000. So 6,000 loss by net loss transferred to partners capital account. Transferred to partners. Okay. How? As a. How we are going to transfer? For which ratio? This ratio. Now understood. That's what here. For the ratio. Profit sharing ratio is what? 2:3. Okay. Loss. So here loss by here how much? 6,000 into 2 by 5. 2 by 5. How much? How many times? 1 5s are 5. 10. So 12 5s are 60. 0 0. So 1,200 to 2,400. Okay. That is A. Then what is B? Similarly 6,000 into 1 by 5. 3 by 5. Okay. Similar same. 1,200. Okay. So 3,600. Okay. So totally you can loss distributed to 2,400 and 3,600. By that's what? By net loss transferred to partners capital account. They will making loss how much? Sharing 2,400. Then we will making loss 3,600. That's what here should know whether the partnership deed provides for interest on capital. You want to show in a appropriation account. Suppose if the partnership deed provides for interest as a charge, you want to show in profit and loss account itself fully. Okay, here you are showing very fully. But earlier one, in this case, you are unable to show all 36,000. Okay, A will get 20,000, B will get only 10,000 because of the available property earlier. But here, as well as you want to show as a charge against profit, you want to show all 24,000 on A, interest on capital, B, interest on capital 12,000. And the 36,000, if you want to show, you will get loss 6,000. Okay. So loss 6,000. As a loss, we are going to distribute this ratio 2:3. Okay, 2:3. Now we are going to share in the loss. A how much share in the loss? 2,400. B how much share in the loss? 3,600. Okay, that's what the interest on capital. It's very very important. Whenever profit available is less, that means what? So unable to appropriate, inadequate for appropriation. How we are going to make capital? Okay, I hope that you understood this. Now our next one. Additional capital. Whenever during the year partner reduced any extra capital, how we are going to calculate interest on capital? That is very interesting, very easy one. Okay, now let's see. So now we are going to see the second situation, additional capital. What is the meaning of additional capital? So during the business, during the year, accounting period, partners want to introduce additional capital to improve the business. In this situation, how we are going to calculate interest on capital? Okay. So here, when interest on additional capital introduced is calculated for, how we are going to calculate it for the period for which it is used in the business. So during that period, only are going to consider it for calculation of interest. Okay, that is very important. That's why the period for which it is used in the business in additional capital. Okay, then meaning what? From the date additional capital. For example, 1st September they introduced 2019. So introduced in the firm till end of the accounting period. End of the accounting period 31st March 2020. Okay. So the distance between introduction date to the accounting period, that period only are going to calculate interest on capital. Okay. So here how many months? For example, whatever the capital introduced. So from how many months are going to count? From September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So totally 7 months. Okay. So likewise we are going to calculate. Now let's see one example here. Okay. Here there are two partners. So M and N were partners in the firm. On 1st April 2019, their capital accounts showed a credit balance of 6 lakhs and 4 lakhs. So partner M, their capital shows 6 lakhs. Okay. Thereafter, partner N, 4 lakhs. Okay, respectively. So during the period, what happened? On 30th September 2019, M introduced an additional capital how much? 1 lakh. So this is the situation. So interest on capital, the rate of interest on capital is 6%. So the accounting year, I usually 31st March 2020. So these are information given. So how we are going to calculate interest on capital for your M and N. First for M. So interest on capital. Okay. For M. See, as a M, credit balance how much? 6 lakhs. So first 6 lakhs you want to consider all 12 months because 6 lakhs lying in the business. Okay. So first situation as a 6 lakhs into 6 by 12. So how much? 36,000. So this is for full year maybe. Okay. When you are utilizing in the business whole year, all 12 months. That's what the first information we are going to calculate. The entire 6 lakhs, we can easily calculate it. Interest percentage 6 by 6%. That's why 6%. So 6 by 100. Okay. 6% interest. That's what here information. So how much? As a whole 6 lakhs, you will get 36,000. Thereafter, what happened? 30th September 2019, the additional capital of 1 lakh. So additional capital separately are going to calculate 1 lakh. Means separately are going to calculate 1 lakh, or how much you are going to calculate? Separately are going to calculate that 1 lakh. So okay, so how much you will get? So right now the time of date is what? 30th September. 30th September 2019. Additional capital 1 lakh they introduced. Okay. So in this situation, how they will get? As a 1 lakh into 6 by 100. But during the business, you can't take entire 12 months because the date 30th September. So how many months? Simply, so as a 30th September, you have to take succeeding month. That means September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So only 6 by 12. Only the 6 months. So how much? Naturally, you will get, okay, so 2, 6, here, 0, 0. So how many times? 5. 0, 5, 2s are 10, 0, 0. Okay. So 500 into 6. Totally how much? It is coming under 3,000. So totally, how much interest M will get? M will get 39,000. Okay. So first, as a entire 6 lakhs, utilized in the business. So 6%, 36,000. Second, at the time of additional capital introduced the 30th September 2019, are going to calculate till the accounting period. What's the accounting period? 31st March 2020. So how many months? 6 months. That's what as a 1 lakh, 6%. So in the 6%, you will get always 6,000, but only 6 months only because introduced on 30th September. So that's what the meaning here. The period for which it is used in the business. Okay. So that information we have to keep in our mind. So they will get 3,000. Totally, M will get 39,000. Now coming for the N. Okay. N very easy. So what is the N? Very simple one. So whatever the balance is, only 4 lakhs. So as a 4 lakhs. So into 6 by 100. How much? So 24,000. Correct. 0, 0. So 3, 0, 24,000. 4, 6 are 24,000. Okay, that's what the understanding here. Very easy one. So whenever introduction of the capital, you have to keep in your mind the date of introduction, when they introduced it. Then till the accounting period. Only that particular period only are going to calculate for the interest on capital, whenever for additional capital introduced for the respective partners. So who even number of partners introduced, for example, here even then also introduced, same manner you are going to calculate. So the particular period, how they are utilized for the business. Okay, that's what the additional capital. Now we are going to see the third one. So very, very important. Opening capital, suppose not given, how you are going to calculate. So as you know very well, interest on capital, that's what the opening capital, correct? Whatever the starting capital first, what is the capital account showed as a credit balance like that? Usually our last year closing capital, this year opening capital. Sometimes opening capital not given. So how you are going to calculate? With the calculation of the available information, how you are going to find out the opening capital. Now let's see that information with the help of the formula. Okay. So now see the opening capital. As you know very well, interest on capital calculated based upon opening capital. Suppose opening capital is not given, we are going to calculate. Okay. So here the meaning of the opening capital, as you know, interest on capital is allowed on the opening capital always. That means April, what is the available capital in the first April? What are the next accounting period? That's what I'm trying to say here. The partner has not withdrawn capital or not introduced any additional capital during the year. So naturally, the closing balance of the previous year is in the opening balance in the capital account. Okay, that is the easy understanding. So in case opening capital is not given, so the not given, you are definitely going to arrive because then only you are going to calculate interest on capital. So now how you are going to calculate opening capital in two situations. Suppose it is a fixed capital or fluctuating capital. So if it is a fixed capital, so in case of fixed capital, how you are going to calculate? First, let's see. In case of fixed capital, it's very simple. So you have to make it reverse side. So capital at the end of the year, that's what we will say now. So closing balance of the previous year. So naturally that is the closing capital. Okay, you will take that information. Okay, capital at the end of the year. Are going to add withdrawal of capital. So already you studied in your +1. You know which chapter? Single entry, isn't it? So calculation of capital, opening capital, closing capital, thereafter drawings available, thereafter additional capital. Same manner here, in case of fixed capital, capital at the end of the year, first you have to take the information from the available statement. Then add withdrawal of capital, you want to add. Then you are going to deduct simple additional capital introduced during the year. You will get capital in the beginning of the year. Then whenever capital is in fixed capital. Okay, so in fixed capital naturally you know you want to open another account, correct, current account. So here as a fixed capital, just you want to add withdrawal of capital, you are going to deduct additional capital. It's the only thing we are going to calculate. Automatically you will get what? Capital in the beginning of the year. Once you got it, capital in the beginning of the year, you can easily calculate interest on capital. Okay, now coming for the, in case of fluctuating capital, suppose the capital is fluctuating capital, everything you have to bring in the same place, correct? So we are going to calculate again same manner also. Capital at the end of the year may be outer column. Okay, we'll make it outer column. Then what should be add? Here add only withdrawal of capital. But here see drawings against profit. We will see later on. The drawings, interest on drawings also. Correct. Drawings against profit. There are two types of drawings. One is drawings against capital means lump sum amount you can withdraw the money like 40,000, 50,000. Drawings against profit means so whenever share of profit available in the partner, that particular profit only they will withdraw. Okay, that's what the difference between drawings against capital, drawings against profit. Thereafter, interest on drawings. Okay, you want to add. So share of loss for the year. Suppose a firm made loss, you are going to add. Then what should be direct? So less additional capital introduced during the year. Same manner here. Same additional capital introduced during the year. Then again, partner's salary or remuneration given to the partner that will go into direct. Okay. Thereafter, interest on capital. Okay. Then finally, share of profit for the year. See here, whatever share of loss or share of profit. So either only will come. Maybe loss, you are going to add. Maybe profit, going to direct. Okay. That's what very important. Not at the same time. Correct. As a format, we are going to learn. Whenever loss, going to add. Whenever profit, going to direct. So that is the right. So finally, you will get it what? Capital in the beginning of the year. So here, very simple. Withdrawal of the capital, what? Going to add. Additional capital, going to direct. But here, want to add four things. Drawings against capital, drawings against profit, thereafter interest on drawings, then any share of loss. Similarly, going to deduct additional capital introduced for the partner, then any partner's salary or remuneration or interest on capital or any share of profit. So likewise, we want to deduct. Finally, you will get what? Capital in the beginning of the year. Okay, that's what the calculation for to find out the opening capital, calculation of opening capital. Either suppose fixed capital, we are going to calculate. Suppose in a fluctuating capital, we are going to calculate opening capital. Once you arrive the opening capital, thereafter you can easily calculate interest on capital. See here, the same manner whatever this is called what vertical. But even you can do the partner's capital account also, we can calculate what? Opening capital. Maybe all R becomes this is coming under debit side, this is coming under credit side. Naturally you will get capital in the beginning. Suppose you want to do the T form. Correct. So you want to show whatever debit part, all this. You want to show credit part. So whatever opening balance, you want to arrive naturally. So closing balance, already it is there, closing capital. How you are going to start? I will show that in a T form lecture. Okay. Now let's see, same discussion, how you are going to write it. Okay. Same one, how you are going to write it. Same manner, in a partner's lecture account, how it will be seen. Very easy one. Okay, that also alternatively we can calculate. Okay, so let's see, maybe the partner's capital account. Okay, partner's capital account. So how many partners accordingly we are going to make? First, anyway you want to know opening capital. So that we do not know. So by balance, brought down. Now we don't know. But we know closing capital. Okay. So we are going to write to balance carried on. So this is closing capital. Understood? Here you can write like this. Okay. So this one, capital at the end of the year, I am going to write it here. I am going to find out this one. Opening capital. This is opening capital. Okay, opening capital. This is the balancing figure. I am going to arrive it. Right now I don't know. So I am starting from in a partner's capital account, same manner as a vertical format. How we are going to do in a ledger format. Okay. So as already two balance brought down, carried out. Because closing capital, this one I have written here. Okay. Then I'm going to add all debit side. Okay. Now what is that? Two drawings. Okay. Two whatever. Drawings means what? We can withdraw money. So what is the entry? Partners capital account to cash or bank. Okay. To cash or bank account. This is nothing but drawings. Drawings for what? Drawings against the capital. This one. Okay. Drawings against capital. Okay, that's what you are, this one. Written in the debit side. And second one also drawings against profit. That also what? Same. You can write it two drawings. Partners capital account, we can write it two drawings. Whenever capital only we make it cash or bank. Okay, but here partners capital account return to drawings. Okay, that is drawings against profit. Two drawings account. Don't write to or cash back. This is drawings against profit. Okay, this I written. So second one. Then interest on drawings. So partners capital account to what? Interest on drawings. Okay. Interest on drawings account. Interest on drawings. So this also written. So suppose loss, I am going to show here debit side. Same way. To profit and loss appropriation account. To profit and loss appropriation account. So this is share of loss. That is very, very important. Okay. So this is the loss for the year. Okay. So I done it all. 414 which side? Debit side. This is debit. This is credit. You know very well. Then coming for the credit side. So what is credit? Again by what? Whenever introduced, what happened? Your partner capital given to the business. Okay, that's what is the entry? Cash or bank account data. Okay, cash or bank account. This is what? Additional capital introduced. Okay. So here entry is what? Here cash drawn. Correct. So partners capital account data to cash or bank drawings against capital. Okay. Here you are invested in the business. Okay. Cash or bank account data to partners capital account. Okay. So here capital introduced. Okay. Thereafter by interest on capital. This one. Interest on capital. This is written. Just one interest on capital. By interest on capital. Okay. Interest on capital written. Then partner salary or remuneration it is there. Okay. So by salary or remuneration. Okay. By profit. This one. Share of profit. So by profit and loss appropriation. Profit and loss appropriation. Okay. This is what profit for the year. Here, suppose loss for the year, you want to show in the debit side. So profit for the year, you want to show in the credit side. Profit for the year. Okay. So now, let's see. So whatever the total here, so here your total, your answer is your opening capital balance sheet here. Okay. So we can write it this way also as a partners capital account. Through partners capital account arrive at the opening capital, or we can write like this way as a vertical format. In the case of receiving capital, you want to add in less, or alternately we can write it in a debit and credit in a partners capital account. Through that we can find out partners opening capital. Understood? That's what the interesting. So interest on capital. So based upon the information we can work out. Once you substitute that, you can arrive at the opening capital. Very easy. Correct? Accordingly, we will find out the opening capital. here. So how to find out opening capital, that is very, very important here, especially for the interest on capital. Okay, you understood that? So whatever the interest on capital, it's a very, very important one. We discussed it according to videos. The previous one, the calculation, and whatever the way I are going to calculate interest on capital. Today, it's very, very important. So whenever profit available, but its appropriation is not repaid. That is first one. Second one, any additional capital introduced, how you are going to calculate interest on capital. Third one, suppose opening capital is not given, how you are going to calculate opening capital whenever the fixed capital or fluctuating capital. Thereafter, going to calculate interest on capital. Okay. Accordingly, you have to work out interest on capital. That's why the separate discussion for interest on capital is very, very important. So based upon that, we work out the problems later. So now, our next session, next video, we will see on separate calculation like interest on banks. Okay. So I hope that you understood very strongly the separate discussion about interest on capital, the past videos. Okay. So I hope that you understood very clearly. Please make it the format of the discussion. Accordingly, once you are strong in the format, so wherever format of the lecture, so wherever the concept, based upon that, once you work out the problem, it's very, very easy. Okay. So I hope that you understood very clearly. Okay. So we'll see on our this session or subsequent video for interest on drawings separately we're going to discuss. Okay. So thank you very much.